No one is you. That is your power. That's what I'm hearing to tell you today. No one is you. That is your power. That is your purpose. That is the answer. No one is you. The only way you know who you are, what your purpose is by being here now, being the embodiment of the light and the divinity that you are. That's what's coming through right now. Now I'm going to allow myself to go into trance and let Zero come through for you. I feel them right here. So I'm just letting my humanness go away. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. If you feel called to, close your eyes, close your eyes. But regardless, just breathe with me. Breathe and feel into the now, fully expanding and opening on the inhales, fully softening, surrendering, releasing on the exhales. Hello, beautiful, brilliant beings. Continue to breathe. Continue to breathe as Cortnie just led you to, and receive these words from us. Thank you for pressing play, first of all. Thank you for choosing you. That is what you're doing here. You don't know. Do you know what we're going to tell you next? You may know. What we want you to know right now, you're never, and again, friends, breathe. We know you're not breathing. Some of you are, but even not fully. Fully. Like, don't cheat yourself. You here, breathing slowly, fully, completely, deeply for 5 rounds. Do it while we speak to you. Receive this truth in the now. Allow your breath to bring you present. We know we say this to you all the time, but then we keep hearing you say, ask, look, seek, search for the answers, the way, the proof, the validation. It's you. It's you. That is your power. That is your proof. Everything you're here to be, everything you're here to do, everything you're wanting to create, to experience, to express, you are the one. That's why we just had Cortnie start this with that statement, that you are the power. You are the source. You are the way. You are the one. No one else is you. That is your power. So stop giving other people the power to tell you what to do. And we know many of you, it's not even that you're asking people their opinion and then following it, but how many times in even a day do you look to your outside world? Do you compare yourself to others? Do you see in social media or in your 3D reality maybe other people doing things you want or other people doing things you think you should be doing? And then you shame and you blame and you guilt, or you try and figure out how to do or be or create as they are, or how they got there, what they know. And yes, this may seem like a paradox, because it is, because obviously we're using Cortnie to come through and tell you things, but that's just to remind you of your truth, because we're here to free you. You don't need anything or anyone outside of you to give you validation. But on the human journey, the only way that you know and see and feel and have it revealed as to what you are is through the mirrors of the seeming external world that you're in. Because really, ultimately, we're all one, and this is all just an illusion. But you're on a human journey where this is the game, and you're here now to play. You're here now to play full out, fully embodied in your divinity, creating what doesn't exist. Which means no one else is doing it, no one else can do it, and no one else knows how you do it. But there are others acting and being and playing and choosing in the same level of consciousness and frequency of you that are here to expand and inspire and ignite you. So Cortney's in the frequency that you are in the 5D, in the new earth paradigm, opening to receive what doesn't exist. And that's what connects you. That's where your soul contract comes into play. You divinely designed yourself. She divinely designed herself with the codes. And there's certain codes within your DNA, and it's all getting turned on now. You are not now at a point in Earth that has never existed before, where Earth is a higher level, is at a higher level of consciousness and frequency because of you and others like you who have light codes within your divine design, within your human DNA, that are being activated now. And they're being activated now by the cosmic alignment and planetary transits that are reminding and awakening you to what you are. Now you have human density and stories and memories and history, but you feel what's beyond all that. And the proof of that is that you're here listening to us. And even if it's resonating within you, but you'll still maybe see and hear and feel your humanness trying to figure it out. You can't figure out or understand what you are, who you are. So you can label yourself how you want to. You can see your physical being. You can identify and hold on to your emotions and your memories and your history and all of that as much as you want to, or you can just experience it all. We aren't telling you to not have emotions, to not have feelings, to not have memories, to not have history. That's not a part of the human journey. It's just not. You wouldn't be on a human journey if you weren't meant to experience that. But that's the key, is that you came to experience that. You came to experience human memory and thought and imagination. Because for the most part, all the memories and history and thought are really just, it's all an illusion. And you can feel into and remember times in your human life. But even that, you're distorting. So you might as well play with what feels good, is what we're here to say to you. That's your power. Your power is being there now. You have a lot of human alchemy. You also have a lot of divine alchemy. And you're there to be the creator of what doesn't exist through being there in the now moment, feeling and living super consciously, choosing to follow the frequency, the resonance as it excites you, as it ignites you. That's what you're there to do. Feel the frequency. It's not going to make sense to your human identity until you fully identify and embody yourself as the new human, as the divine human. That we continue to bring through things through Cortnie and many others to remind you of your truth. You're there to be a sovereign soul. You are here to be an expression of divinity. And again, these are all just words we use to help you feel the frequency and energy that innately you are, that you know that you are. But you continue to, all of you here that are waking up more and more, you still keep going back. It doesn't seem to matter how many times we tell you to stop going back. You're still expanding and ascending and receiving more, but you're still holding on to ways you think you need to be and things you think you have to do. Commit to what you want to commit to on your human journey, but bring the frequency of the now you there. So if there's a reason you're committing to something that your human is not loving, but you're committed to it, it's important in some way, that person matters to you and they need to move, so you're going to show up for them. Okay, maybe there's 10 other things you'd rather be doing. You committed to that. Be there. Be there, and you will receive magic and miracles. Every single human moment is an opportunity for you to experience. And in you being there in the present experiencing, that's creating what doesn't exist. Because you being there is creation. That's it. So it doesn't matter what it is. And the more you get this and you live this, the higher your frequency rises and the more your consciousness expands. But you've got to meet yourself where you're at. You have to meet yourself where you're at. You wouldn't be receiving this if you didn't have the ability to do that. You are ready to expand beyond the belief systems that are not serving you now. You are ready to shatter the paradigms of the old earth that are in any way limiting you. It does, friends, hear us. It does not matter what other people think, feel, believe. And as long as you choose that it does, as long as you choose to give them your power by caring what they're doing or thinking or saying or choosing, you're not being you. You're there observing it, but you are giving your power to whatever they're doing. You can sit there as much as you want. Cortnie is choosing. She chose to be this vulnerable expression of divinity that is sharing her human journey, is channeling source consciousness. If it's aligned with you, if it expands you, if it gives you more permission to be who you're here to be, listen to us coming through her. But not because you're trying to figure out how to be Cortnie, not because you're trying to figure out what her secret method is. We've brought that through. Embody the light, choose love, share your magic, receive the miracles. There's no other method that we can give you more powerful than that. Be there. Embody the light that you are. Choose love for you and everything and anything else you're experiencing in that now moment. In that now moment, what do you feel called to share, to express? That's the magic. Then receive the reward of the miracle. Maybe it's clarity because you spoke your truth in a confrontational conversation, but you chose you. Maybe it's the ultimate payday because you created something you've always wanted to create. Maybe it's the breakthrough idea that takes your business to the next level. It's limitless unless you limit it through being the identity of you that needs to figure it out. You are the only you. There's no figuring out to do. There's living, embodying, and being. Following what expands you. Following what expands you. Listening to, spending your time with, connecting to beings that reflect your truth to you. What feels good to you, your divinity, your power. It's really that easy. And you doing that is then how you are of the highest service to others, because you embodied in your light then will mirror to others their light. And others that may not be ready at that point to see and feel and be the light that they are may be triggered by that. Not because you're doing anything wrong or they're doing anything wrong. They're just resisting their divinity. So you, in the frequency of you happy, free, living as you want to, may be triggering to those that aren't. And they'll either choose to feel that and take that as an expansion of they're here for more, or they'll continue to choose their limitations and defend them. And you can't control that. You just can't. So just be you. That's all you have to do. That's your power. That's your purpose. It's all you have to do. No one else is you. No one else can be you. They can try as hard as they want to. You can try as hard as you want to be others. And that's just denying your divinity. You are a sacred, sovereign soul on a human journey. You are a limitless being. You are a divine human. You're whatever's resonating with you that expands you. You are a channel of source consciousness. Whatever you want to identify as, go for it. But choose it consciously. In the now, living super consciously as the creator that you are, following the frequency and energy. That's it. You right now are in a portal. You're always in so many portals, but we know you all love the word portal, and there is the most powerful portal happening. And what that means is that right now there is streams of frequency coming onto Earth that are activating and awakening light codes within you. And as you live your daily life and you feel into the frequency and energy of now and you receive it, that light will then release, remove, surrender whatever within you is blocking you from receiving more. But you have to allow it by being there now, and then you allow what that light is revealing in you. You allow it, you see it, you receive the sacred messages of it as to maybe where you're not free, as to maybe where you're meant to be, as to maybe just breathe. you'll only know in that now moment. You're receiving whatever you need right now in this now moment. And now this now moment. And right now we want you to receive this. You're worthy. You are worthy. You can watch 10 more YouTube videos if you want to know that you're worthy, to have the confirmation. You're never going to figure out. You're never going to figure out what you're here to do, because there's no end. It's limitless for you. But you can feel into the frequency of living limitlessly, of creating and experiencing and expressing yourself. You're here to expand and express and create and play all day, every day. It's all you're here to do. It's all you're here to do. And everything else is just to show you what you are. And you chose this. You chose to play this game. You chose to forget so you could remember your divinity. And you need the polarity of all the things on your human journey to reveal to you how good it is to be you. Because when you are just us, when you are just zero, you don't experience that. And you know that you are on a human journey for the senses, for the feelings, for the pain, for the pleasure, for the joy, for the anger, for all of it. But now you're ready. You're ready now to live in the new earth fully. You're ready to move in. You're ready to move in, live in your heaven on earth, in the new earth paradigm, embodied in your sacred frequency in the 5D and beyond, creating what doesn't exist yet, while still existing and experiencing the third and fourth levels of consciousness. Interacting with who there means something to you, but now being the light there, not trying to fix or problem solve or get anyone to get you. There's nothing to get. There's just experience. So when you're there happy and healthy and having fun and free, others love to be around you. Maybe you trigger and activate people that don't get it or that are resisting their divinity and they're free, but you can't control that, friends. You will impact others through being the frequency of you're here to be, no matter what level of consciousness they are in. And you do not get to control that. And that's where a lot of you are feeling out of alignment, is because you keep lowering your frequency, because you feel that that's what you believe that's what you have to do to connect to others in lower levels of consciousness. But none of that is true. That's all conditioned beliefs that aren't real. When you're there in the frequency of the 5D and beyond, that's where you're going to have the truest connections. And if others can't connect you, aren't meant to connect you in that frequency, they won't. And it will be easy and effortless for you to let them go, even though you're all one. So you can't really let anyone go, but you can't really hold on to anyone. So it's all this paradox within the human experience, but that's the point of it. So you might as well have fun, friends, because no one else is you. So be you, have fun, be free, live your soul purpose. We know you all want to know, what is my soul purpose? How to be of the highest service? You. You being you. And where that's leading and guiding you, you don't get to know, but you will experience more and more of that as you're on the journey. But you don't want to get to. Humans have this drive and desire, because you're conditioned to complete, to get it done, to find it, to figure it out. How many times have you got there? Have you accomplished a goal? Have you figured it out? Have you found it and then not been satisfied? Created 10 more goals. Or now we got to go on another diet. Or now we got to create a new vision board. Because now we have the things, but we're still not happy. We focused so hard and we hustled and we made it work and we got the money and we have the house and we did the thing. And I still don't feel inner peace. You don't feel inner peace because you're resisting your divinity and you think that you're lost or stuck, and really you're always there. But you're putting all of your value in the outside world, and you think that you have to get the things and do the things and be the things to be worthy of being here. But really all you're ever wanting to do is be here. So have 10 vision boards all at the same time in a row. All that you have, everything right now that you're dreaming, desiring, is it not because you think it will bring you happiness, pleasure, money, worth, value, connection? It's you. It's you there. It's you here. It's you in every now moment. Do you get us? Do you hear this? Are you receiving? Are you receiving what we're saying? Are you feeling it? It truly is beyond the words. But there's a lot of power to the words. So what right now, if you breathe and feel into here and now, just breathe and feel into the frequency, into the light, into the love here and now. Into all that you are. What truly matters to you? How do you want to feel? You can continue to put the way you feel that, you embody that, you choose that in the outside world to tell you how to do it for you, to be there with you. But ultimately, all you're wanting is to be here now, fully choosing and loving and embodying all that you are. And then everything else expands from that. And you're designed to do this, or you wouldn't still be listening to us. There's something resonating within you. But the only way you're going to know is to continue to go into the unknown and have it be revealed to you in the now. And then just continue to create. Have dreams, have desires, have intentions, have goals, sure. As long as they ignite and excite and expand you. Begin now. This portal you're in, especially friends, going into this new moon in Aries and this solar eclipse, friends, you are being catalyzed, as we've told you so many times, into the limitless being you're there to be, the divine human, the new human, whatever it is that resonates with you. And all you have to do is choose it. And there's many others, Cortnie being one of them, that are living it more and more. So yes, be expanded by them. Be expanded by anything that expands you. You know the feeling of expansion, of excitement. You also know the feeling of contraction, of struggle, of exhaustion, right? Now is the time. Choose what excites and ignites and expands you. Don't choose what doesn't. It's not that hard. If it exhausts you, don't do it. If it expands you, do it. Anything in between, don't worry about it. It'll figure itself out. And you can sit there and be like, that seems so easy. Easier said than done. When will I get this? But I need 10 more messages. Okay. That's cool. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Just see that you're choosing that. That's all we're asking. You can put your power outside of you as much as you want, thinking that others know better than you, but you are infinite intelligence. You are the power source to your reality. And all you got to do is be here now, tuned in, tapped in, turned on, plugged in to you, all of you, your super consciousness, your ego consciousness, your subconscious mind, and do what feels right for you. Promise you, that's the way. So, you get it, right? No one else is you. No one else's way. No one else's way is your way. The only way is choose you. Choose you now. Be there as the light that you are. Choose love. Share your magic. Receive the miracles. Be there all knowing. We're saying words and things to help give you some clarity, to help tell you how to do it. But you have to be the identity of you living it, experiencing it, expressing it. Okay. Okay. We love you so much. Thank you for playing with us today. We'll let Cortnie come back through for you now. Continue. Continue to choose you. We love you. Friends. Oh, it never gets old. I love this game so much. This game of light, of life, of love. Thank you for playing in the unknown with me. I loved today's message from Zero so much because, again, it's just the truthiest truth that I know. It's literally what I'm experiencing more and more every day. Like, I looked to the outside world for so long, trying to figure out how other people were doing it and being it. And yes, there are many I looked to that expanded me, other channels, others living free. But like, this is what was coming through for me, is when you're looking to things that don't, or that expand you, like when you're inspired by others, when you're feeling expanded by others, that is power. But the power is, what is it about them, about that thing, that is expanding and expanding and inspiring and igniting you? Like, what is it about what they're doing that is inspiring you? That's how we receive the clues, because we're all here to be mirrors. We're all here to be mirrors on this human journey. We're here to be in relationship with each other, and we have these soul contracts with each other. And you can try and figure that out all you want, but you're never going to. So just follow what expands you and don't do what contracts you, and everything in between. Just breathe and play and have fun. It's really that easy. And what you need will come through for you, but you have to be in the frequency of you here now. So if in the now you catch yourself maybe comparing, maybe jealous of something, maybe expanded by someone, why? Maybe someone's triggering you, activating you, why? In that now moment, even here now, like reflecting on maybe this morning what you're triggered by, don't worry about it. What here now are you feeling? And then as we live now, exploring, creating, playing in the unknown, that's how we recode ourselves to be superconscious creators in the now. But we have to continually show up curious now. Our unconscious programming is really good at comparing and being an imposter syndrome and wondering what so-and-so is doing and gossiping, even if it's just in our minds about others, and seeing people's highlight reels and thinking we know the truth, and really we have no freaking clue, right? Because everyone's sharing what they're feeling called to. Like, even me, I share a lot, but not everything. Most things. But truly, like, you can all create, every one of you receiving me is going to create through your consciousness going on this journey with me today. You're going to create beliefs and ideas about me that may or may not be true. I can't control that. You're seeing me through your paradigm in the now. And if I'm hoping, if you're still here, I'm exciting and igniting and expanding you through channeling Zero, through being here, sharing my humanness to this. So trust in that you found this for a reason. This is here igniting you and resonating with you for a reason. But what? Why? What is this calling you to? Maybe you just want to be a daily YouTuber. Maybe you want to channel Zero. Maybe I'm just giving you the permission to be messy. I'm really good at that, friends, because that's the fun of it. And me being like, I literally identified for like 42 years and 2 months as a perfectionist, and then was like identifying as, oh, I'm a recovered perfectionist or whatever, and I'm doing all of this, not being perfect, not perfecting things, not worrying what others think, but I was still identifying as the person that was trying not to do that. And that was still limiting me. It was like, no, I just want to show up every day and create with source in ways that I feel guided to. And I have certain genius and values and magic and passion and power that only I have. And I used to resist even saying this because it was like, who are you? Why do people want to listen to you? Do you know how long I didn't show up? Because it was like I had such severe imposter syndrome and didn't know what I was supposed to say and who was going to find the message and how I would find them and how I would change their lives. But my whole life I've known that's what I'm here to do. But I had to just continue to show up and create and be me. Be me. We clearly are in alignment. We have similar frequency and we're at a level of consciousness that you can comprehend me and that I can be here receiving from your highest consciousness. But ultimately, you're the expression of source consciousness there that is receiving through the lens of your human alchemy. And now you get to, by choosing to be here, play and create with that in the unknown. Okay, that's what's coming through for me today. I love you so much. I love this game of life. I love being in the 5D with you. So I have a few little humaning things to share with you. Yes, I know there are a few comments on the video yesterday, but yes, I got my ring, the real ring. It's so pretty. And fingernails. Yes, I'm a nail biter and I've been resisting this, but my human really likes my pretty hands right now. And we get to enjoy the things that our human feels good about, as well as being this divine being that's really just here to experience it all. So like, we might as well have fun. We might as well do the things that we want to do. Like, I didn't get nails for anyone other than me. And also because I really want to stop biting my nails. And I do it unconsciously. So I was like, this is what I felt called to do to stop that. And I enjoy it. So I'm going to choose it. And it may seem simple, may seem materialistic, but I'm not doing it because I need your validation or approval or think you're going to like me more. You all have watched me for a year with my bitten nails. And I was okay with that, but this is better. It's a little bit harder to function and type, still figuring that world out, but whatever. Anyways, that's a little side tangent. What else did I want to share with you? Okay. Yesterday's call for our divine human. No. Oh my goodness, Cortnie. So much coming through right now. Another video might come through after this. There's so much right now. Okay. What am I saying? Yesterday's divine family chat, divinely aligned family chat, whatever it's called, was so good. Friends, it was 3 hours and 33 minutes. Didn't plan that, but when I went to do the upload, I was like, of course it was. Anyways, it is available below. It is free. If you want to spend that time with this magical community, then sign up. Get it. Receive it. You'll receive the link to the private YouTube replay. But you have to choose it. That's the only stipulation. Choose it, receive it, watch it if you feel called to. Other fun fact, friends, in a week, it is the Aries new moon solar eclipse. I've never felt, and I know I say things like this all the time, but like literally we're still a week away and I have so much clarity, more than Zero's ever given me, on the power that this is going to be and more on like what we're bringing through. So if you're curious about that, there is a link to join me for Beyond the Portal Aries new moon solar eclipse on the 29th of March for me next Saturday. At 2:22 p.m. PST. So if you want to join us for that, then join us for that. There's other things and stuff there if you're curious. But yeah, I think that's all I have today. Let us know where you are anchoring the light. Let us know today what your power is. What's your power? What do you know you're here to create, to express, to share, if you feel called to? But at least let us know where in the world you're anchoring the light today. Okay, friends, I love you beyond all of the words. There are literally no human words that will ever express the love I feel for you, but I'll continue to show up every day and be in this frequency with you and play and co-create. Okay.